What's good, you lovely people? Freaking wanted to make another check-in video for today from my first day back at work. So what we did, one of the main things we did, let me just get over something. Can I see me? Yeah, okay. So one of the main things we did was a check-in and a check-out. We check in with our feelings, and when we got done for the day or for the session, we check out. Kind of wanted to apply that to my content. I guess kind of like start my own kind of persona on here, if that makes sense, or character or niche or whatever, making video wise. But set the clock for 15 minutes or 10. Gotta get ready for the gym. Somebody's waiting on me to pick them up. Don't ever keep your gym sis waiting, y'all. That could be hella rude. Come on, you. So 10 minutes. Bear with me, y'all. Anyway, my first day. I gotta get the pick this shit out. Ugh. Where do I even fucking begin? One second, y'all. This is getting on my nerves just a little bit, so I'm gonna bring that up. 1 second, make sure that the camera's still going. And she is. Alright, cool. I had her canted. But anyway, so I was anxious this morning. What word I want to use? You know, you had the positive ones like good, happy, energetic, sexy. I ain't feeling none of those things. I'm feeling more on the worried side. I'll show y'all the chart that we used. That way y'all can get an idea and it's all online, like the website. Everything is done by like the internet nowadays, but what's the word I'm looking for? It's not anxious, it's they wanted us to use a different word every day when we went in, but I would always use like sad. I remember one time it was a word that wasn't even on the chart, and the word I used was pissed, but you know, I remember when I started going to group therapy, my ending word would always be thoughtful. At the end of the day, there was always a big takeaway from, the session. Today went pretty much how, no, I'm lying to y'all, today did not go how I thought it would. When I told my leadership informed my leadership that, y'all bear with me, I still gotta get these days tired, that I was mad bored, and they didn't spaz out like I thought that they would. That kind of made me, it took the ease off me. You know, the one thing we learned in group therapy was cognitive thinking. You know, I'll go over that one day, because I'm going to have to Google that right now just to be like, what is that even? But like, it deals with like, you think one way, and then, when you think that way, it becomes that way of thinking actually becomes reality, and that's not the case. It's something to that effect. But I will say this, though. I'm moving different sections, and I'm kind of okay with that. It's supposed to be a little bit more of a stressful environment, but I've been in that environment before, and it's kind of like nothing new to me. I'm no rookie to it, so I know what to expect with this devil, if that makes sense. Work related wise. You know, them old heads or whatever coming up, they always tell you, what was it, stick with the demons you do know versus the demons that you don't. I ain't gonna hold you. I think with that way of thinking is very, very easy for you to get stuck. And the only reason I say that is kind of like deal with the demons you do know versus demons that you don't. Those demons that you don't know may turn out to actually be angels, but you never. But anyway, I'm moving different sections soon, and I'm actually okay with that. The environment that I'm in now always had me, like today, and still does, worried. The field I work in general, and this isn't me bashing all of the Army. Everybody's MOS is different. I'm pretty sure there are cooks that don't like each other. I'm pretty sure there's infantrymen that just hate each other's guts. But in the field I work in, man, I don't. I don't. I put it to you like this: me, and this might be a little bit sad because I'm one of those service members, but there's probably like literally a handful. I could probably use both hands, which is still sad, but a handful of people I would keep in touch with on and on in the military, whether it's my medical retirement or regular retirement. I can't speak for everybody else. I don't know. I'm not out yet. I don't know how it goes, but a lot of people, based on what I know, some form of fashion, some social media wise or whatever, they keep in touch with people that they served with. For my MOS, I wouldn't. But at the end of the day, I'm grateful for the experiences that I got and that I'm going to continue to get. I was talking with my counselor today, and I told her, and I got to see her again Thursday. She gonna get sick and tired of me telling her that I'm scared. I know she is, but one of the things I was telling her, I'm scared, but not really. Like I said in the live, I'm entering a realm where I don't know. Now I've served long enough. I could, pursue a master's. I already have my bachelor's, but I could, just to get some money on the back end, get paid to go to school. I wouldn't know what for. My degree was in sociology. It was supposed to be psychology, but when I was going to school for it, I didn't understand the difference between sociology and psychology. I thought it was the same thing, and like a dumbass, I was, But I don't know. Transitioning. I'm not transitioning yet. I got some other different type of news too. It may not even be 6 months. It may be a year, and you know what? I'm okay with that. And the only reason I say that, anyway, I got some research to do towards the end of the week. People to talk to. I may actually do a sit down with people who got out, med board, chapter, retired, and ask them what life has been for them since they stopped being in the military. One thing my counselor said too, though, a lot of people, whether she was talking, I'm at 12 going on 13. There are a lot of people getting out at 15, 16, like they didn't even. For some people, and not taking away from the military, like I know some people who will watch this and be like, well, you just weren't mentally, was it whatever, you're right, I wasn't. I didn't make the cut. I'm sorry, to an extent. But there are some people, and I used to think that, man, you were so close to the finish line. Like, what happened? And I'm finding out. Be careful what you're saying, what you speak on things. And it's not like I said this with malicious intent, but be careful what you're saying, what you speak on things, because whether it be God or the universe, he'll show you. He will show you better than he can tell you. But I used to ask, what could be happening so bad that you couldn't finish out the rest of your 4 to 5 year military career to retire? Now, for some people, depending on what they got going on, medical retirement is a lot better. Apparently, with medical retirement, man, you get the same amount of pay, depending on rank and everything, but you get the same amount of pay you would being in, 12 years like you would if you would have served 30. That's what somebody explained to me. I don't know yet, I could tell you, but when I heard that, I said, damn. But just like with retirement plans and just like with VA and Army disabilities and shit like that, they're always changing it up. I know sometimes, either way, that'll be something I worry about when I get out. I'm going to stop this timer. Anyway, that's my time for right now, y'all. But my word, the word I would use for the end of my days is a little worried. It's a little worried. I hate not knowing. So I was anxious this morning. And if it's not worried, is a word associated with worried. I'm a little uneasy. Worried and uneasy. But at the end of the day, I'm still going to move forward. Or I ain't got no choice. But I'm going to try to keep a good attitude about myself. Like I said, me coming off vacation, there's been a shift. And I like the shift. Hopefully I don't hate it later, and it just makes my symptoms worse. But y'all pray for me. Coach got me doing deadlifts tonight. He got me doing 495 for 2 sets of 2. Oh my bad back. Make sure y'all do proper form and all that other stuff when you train, man. Don't be like me, be better. Anyway, I'm gonna do a live on the way to picking up my friend of mine. So y'all probably see the live first before y'all see this video. Anyway, y'all have a good one, okay? Peace.